Yes, I'm sitting here by myself combing my hair. See. Hello, somebody just came in. Hi. Who's here? I'm coming at a different time. Not sure how this is going to work out. I want to make sure I'm not running over anybody else's live or interrupting anybody else's live. Wait a few minutes. I'm going to wait a few more minutes, and if there's just one person here and just one person here. Let's see. Let's see. I'm very punctual, so a lot of times people start trickling in a couple minutes after the fact, so that's okay. It's just a habit of mine of trying to being super punctual. It's a little bit. Hello. Got another person coming in. Make sure you hit the like button and come say hi. Who all is here? I show there's two people here, but there's nobody in the chats yet. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hi, Stephanie Hoffer. You're a new subscriber. Awesome. Well, thank you for being here. People are starting to come in now. They're not used to seeing me at this time. Hey, Mugbags and More. How are you, honey? Welcome in. This is not my normal live hour, but I do have a job outside of YouTube, and I had a webinar I had to attend at my normal time 3. Hi, Julie's. How are you? Come on in, guys. Don't forget your thummies. Come say hi. Type something in. Let us know you're here, or let me know you're here. Get some lotion because my hands are super dry. Starla, hey. How are you guys? I got so much to show you guys and talk to you about. You're good? Good to know that. Good to know that. Every day we wake up with breath in our lungs and are able to open our eyes. It's a good day. Rolling in yarn. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like I said, every day you wake up and open your eyes. You can thank God for another day. It's good. Hi, Joyce. I understand. That's fine. Just showing up is great. Just to say hi, even if you have to go. I know that there's many times like I was saying before, I'm working. So many times I'm in lives and then I'm working and then I come on and I watch a little bit and then I get off again and I'm back and forth and totally get it. Well, I'm cooking dinner, so I'm all over the place. Silver Fox, hey! Saying hi, Brenda and everyone. Just cooking dinner. I hear you. I just put some chicken in the oven and ran to do this. And my husband's not. Oh, he just left. So hopefully by the time he gets home, he can take over cooking the chicken. Well, the oven's cooking the chicken, but you know what I mean. Just kind of watch it, make sure it doesn't get burnt or anything like that. What are you making for dinner? What do you have in your cup? What do you have in your hook? What do you have? Let me do this. What do you have in your hook? Yeah, this is not one of my hooks. Hi, Maggie. How are you? Spaghetti. Oh my God, I love it. But I'm in keto, so I'm strictly no pasta for me. I love pasta. I love rice. I love potatoes. I love bread. I love everything that I'm not supposed to have in keto. It is what it is. But spaghetti sounds delish. In fact, I was just on the phone with my brother and sister-in-law because they want to meet up for dinner on Friday. And they wanted to go to a place called Carrabba's. I don't know if you guys have Carrabba's in your area, but It's basically an Italian type restaurant. Everything is pasta based. And we're like, that's not the right place for us. How about something else? So we decided on a place called Four Rivers, which is kind of like a barbecue type place. Has a lot of meat and stuff. So I think that's what we can do. Latia, hi, how are you, honey? Leela, how are you? I'm trim healthy mama noodles with guys. Latia saying good afternoon. I make chicken and mushroom pie for hubby. He's starving, long day on farm. Oh my god, I can understand. Hi Mimi, how are you? Hi Joyce, just finished a project for my granddaughter. Oh, how cool is that? I have too many hooks with too many projects. Hey Dana, my sister from a different mama and dada. Hey, Brenda, I'm in the background. I just finished recording a video dedicated to you. So Dana, don't leave. I'm going to show you something. My husband has been working on some projects. He did that sign for me, and he's kind of playing with his machine. And he decided, well, I asked him to just go ahead and use Dana's name, Dana's channel name. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek of one of the pieces that he finished recently. And since it already has Dana's name on it, I'm just going to probably just gift it to her. But don't tell her anything. So I'll show you guys really quick. That's all I'm going to show you. And the other one is similar but different. There's two different ones. And once they're done, since they are like a test patterns that my husband's working on, he's going to, we're just going to gift them to you. Rolling in yarn, you and your hubby are such a good match, so much talent in that. You know, when I met him, he used to draw a lot, and I used to be a closet drawer. When I used to go to my grandmother's house, um, my my grandmother actually is just a very homey person. She never went anywhere, so when we went to visit, I was really at her house all the time. And and so I would sit in the bedroom and just draw. But I was like a closet drawer. I never shared it with anybody. When I married him, he actually is the one who kind of sparked me to get back into my creative side. Crazy Poppy Lady, girl, I've been trying to reach you. Technically, not technically, but I've been trying to reach out to you because I need to learn how to do those blankets. What's it called? Give me the name. Where you pull different colors. It's not mosaic. It's not I'll get to me. But I want to learn how to do those blankets that you do. But I don't want to do them corner to corner, and I don't know if that's the only way you do it. Thank you so much, says Dana. It's my pleasure. Hi, Lisandra. That's my sister. Started a shop. See you next week. Awesome. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of her. She's just taken off. She learned the few lessons from me. I told her to pull YouTube, and she's just gone with it. I love you and your husband. You're all the best. Aw. You guys, you and Joe are blessing to us as well. And it's you know, it's our pleasure. Not cooking tonight, Tummy, is way too got you. Got you. Color pulling. Is that what it is? No, it's not called color pulling. Drop me an email as I will forget. LOL. I will. I will. I have to try to figure out the name. You know who? Michaela is working on something like that. On one of those type blankets. Michaela, if you're here, hey, Guardian of Wealth. That's my nephew. Don't block him. But I'll try to remember. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Miss Brenda and everyone in the chat. Don't forget your tummies, guys. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with me at 4 o'clock. I know it's not my normal hour, but like I was saying earlier, hi, Sarah. Grafgan, that's it. Thank you, Sarah. You're so sweet. Yeah, Grafgan. Had a webinar. I'm in HR and we have a new workers' comp company, so we had to go through this claims processing webinar. It was supposed to take 45 minutes. It only took about 35, which I'm glad. And so I had to cancel my 3 o'clock and try to shift it. I just hope that I'm not ruining anybody else's life by coming in at 4. Brandy, when I am getting more Spidey stuff. Now you can ask your mom because she's crocheting and she will be able to do all sorts of things for you. And she can gift them for your birthday, for Christmas, for all kinds of things. Right, Lisandra? Right? The tutorials for blankets I have are all corner to. That's what I was going to ask you. I didn't know if you just do corner to corner or if you also have just the graph gan. I guess it's like single crochets done. I don't know. Brandy, running all people's lives by streaming at 4. How dare. Don't say that. You're going to make me feel guilty. You're going to make me feel bad. I crochet spiders. LOL. Sarah crochets spiders. Hey, Meg, how are you? Creation Jaxie. Skirt. Birdie Brew. Hey. Peace, peace, peace. How are you, honey? How are you? How are you? I'm so glad you guys are here. We got 20 in the chat, 17 thummies. Is there 3 lurkers out there? It's thummies. Well, guys, I have a ton of stuff to show you guys. I already showed one of the things. One of the things my husband did. The other one I won't show yet because it's not ready. But it'll be ready soon. And once they're done, they're going to be shipped out over to Dana's house, and then she can put them once she gets her room ready. So I'm doing another test pattern for Miss Creatively Created Crochet, Dana, my girl, and she's just creating stuff that is perfect for the summertime. And so I need your help, guys. I just kicked these bad boys up yesterday. I got him from this shop. Hold on. I got him from this shop. It's discontinuedyarns.com, I think it's called. And it's just need to see. Yes, that means left, right. Basic can follow, but yes, charts can be done in single crochet where it will come a lot small. Okay. I'm gonna have to pull up your tutorials for that crazy poppy lady, but I really enjoy watching you, and I really like your corner to corner blankets that you do. They're beautiful. I only draw spiders, eggs, and webs. But you see, Edward, there's a bunch of people here that like to do spider stuff too. So I bought this yarn. It's called Halika from Trendsetter Yarns, and it comes from Italy. It's made in Italy, but I guess it gets processed in Venice, California. Venice. I don't know how it's said. But anyways, I bought 2 different colorways. There's 50% acrylic, 55% cotton, 45 acrylic, and I have this colorway. Or I have this colorway. So we're going to call it blue, or we're going to call it red. Oh, Brandy, that long shirt you had at the beach. Can you show mom how to do that? I want a rainbow tank. Dana is creating a pattern for me, and I hope it's a tank top. If she does that, then hey, Jeanette, how are you, honey? If she creates a pattern for a tank top, then I'll just show your mom how to do it, and then she can get you the rainbow color tank top going. Hi, Sun Creations, how are you? So yes, so I need your input. Should I do my next project, which is a Dana test pattern with this colorway? Let's call this red. Hi, Linda, sweetheart, how are you? Or this one? Tell me, red or blue? What do you guys like? And just think of it as a pattern that is very lacy, similar to what other stuff that I normally wear. Which one would you choose? Number 2, the blue? I like the white one, blue one more. I like blue. You guys, I read my mind. My God, I was leaning towards this one too. But I figured give you guys an input. So this one I'll hold up for another occasion. I'll show you. Excuse my French, sorry guys. I'm trying to squeeze through a bunch of stuff that I have here. And these are the 4 cakes that I rolled yesterday. 1, 2. As I'm unraveling this one, I guess I'll start with that one. 3, 4, and 5. I have a spider custom tutorial on channel that you could bribe your mom into making. Edward, get with Crazy Poppy Lady and make sure you look up her channel and find that tutorial so your mom can do it. That Mr. Guardian of Wealth is my nephew. His name is Edward, just in case you guys want to know. The blue is beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that one. So what is in my hook? In my hook, I actually am working on, and I don't remember her name. I'll have to pull it up. Once I'm done with the pattern, I'll try to, hold on guys. There's somebody here seeking attention. And it's one of those, it's almost like a bomber jacket, but it's made out of the granny square hexagon. And many of you guys, I'm sure, know how to do this. I'm just learning. This is the first time I've done it. So basically, it's body, sleeve. Maybe if I do it this way, body, sleeve, and then but the actual pattern, the way she puts it together, it looks like a bomber jacket type thing, like a jacket shape. So that is what I currently have in my hook. Okay, you know what? This morning, Dana, when I was coming from, actually, I wasn't coming from Dunkin' Donuts yet. I was still in the line when I said, you know, if Dana, because you mentioned something about working on something for me, and I said, I hope it's a tank top. And you know what? I said to myself, I need to get with Dana, because if it is a tank top, I want her to name it Knick-Knack, Paddywhack, burn the tank, or just the Knick-Knack, Paddywhack tank. Knick-Knack, Paddywhack tank. That's what I wanted to be named. I love that. Knick-Knack, Paddywhack. I'm losing my voice. That's allergy, guys. You see my car is covered in green dust. This morning when I just went out to the grocery store, I had to run the wipers forever to get it all off. Hi, Brenda. I've seen you in these YouTube streets, but it's the first time I'm catching you live. I'm listening. Hi, Elizabeth. You're Erin. You're the namesake for the Erin Caplet, aren't you? Hi, Dana. Love you. Hey, Mama Ritz. How are you? Love you too so much. Hey, Dana, says Linda. Sarah is saying, I will so need a yarn winder now, LOL, to clean up my yarn stash. Those were hanks. So I have tried to crochet off a hank only because I didn't want to buy a winder. And it doesn't work very well. Then I started balling it. Hi, Quilty. Then I started balling it. And that took forever. And then Yaya from Yaya's Creations gifted me, she's such a beautiful person, really, and she's got such great talent. She's got an Instagram channel, and she does have a YouTube channel. Even though she doesn't post much, she does have a YouTube channel, Yaya Creations, and she gifted me the winder, and that has been a lifesaver for me. That is you, huh? I love Erin's capelet. Did you guys see it on me the other day? I was going to wear it again, but I didn't want to bore you guys wearing the same thing over. So today I'm just wearing my Brenda the Newbie Crochet shirt. And I ordered new business cards too, similar to the ones I currently have, but I'm running out. This is the card that I currently have. So I ordered some new ones similar, but a little bit different. Sarah's saying, oh, so sweet. What's so sweet? Aaron's namesake for Aaron's capelet. Mimi, I hope your tummy feels better. Oh, that's the worst, Mimi, having an upset tummy. That is the worst. So yeah, so that's what I have in my hook is this let me see if I already lost my stitch here. Pulling on it. Hey, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, no, it's good. Yes, sir. Can I help you with something? So yeah, that's what I have in my current hook. Plus, I'm working on the 2021 challenge. Brenda, you're so pretty. I love the gorgeous blanket on the wall. Which one? They're both pretty. But thank you, Brenda. I love the name. I will be making this pattern in several sizes. Yes, yes. That way I can once it gets approved by Dana and gets into Ravelry, I'm gonna purchase that one for my sister, and I'm going to send it to her, and I'm gonna force her to do it. It'll be her first pattern. She just started crocheting, so this will be a good way of getting her started with crochet. Sarah's gonna be right back. Awesome, Sarah. So I'm also working on the oh on the granny square blanket for the 2021 challenge. And this is basically what my granny squares are looking like, but they're different colors. So I've already attached all the 12 for the month of March. So I'm doing 12 each month, and then I'm attaching them as I go. Hopefully by the time December gets here, it will just be a matter of attaching the last 12 and then possibly doing a border, and then I'll be done. I did have to order more yarn, but I won't show you much of it because I'm saving this for Saturday's live, which will be here in this channel at 12 noon. And Ursula from OMG Granny Squares will be with me, and Veronica's from Stills to Show Crochet and Chefs will be here as well. And anybody else who wants to come in the panel and show us what you're working on. Can I still get it? I have it. You see that board right here? I don't know if you can see it. That's yours. So we'll work something out. We'll work a deal on this bad boy, and I can send it when I send everything else. Let me know if that's cool. We'll work something out. We help each other out. I mean, I do things to help her out, and she's so gracious to does things, then shouts me out and does all kinds of stuff to help me out as well. She's great. I love both of them. So yeah, so that's the year-long. Hey, Helen, how are you? She's saying hi to everybody and Brenda and everyone. Hillary just tuning in. Jeanette, are you at work? So yeah, so that one is my yearly project. So I try to work on 12 each month. Then I do all the 12. I put them in my blocking board. Then I sew in all the ends, and then I put them together. Try to put them together before the end of the month. So spaghetti strap, okay, or do you want a thicker strap? I would prefer a thicker strap. Only because I wear a thicker bra and I don't care to show my bra strap, but you do what you think is best and I'll make it work. Gina saying hi to Erin. Hi Linda, how are you? Linda, those beanies are gorgeous that you're putting on Instagram. I love the colors. You know me, I'm all about color. I love the colors. Working and lurking. You're talking my language, Jeanette. You're talking about that's me every day. Today I'm supposed to be off, and I was working actually all morning, and then I was doing a webinar. Hi Helen, glad you're here. Hey Helen, Jolene. Hey Jolene. Hi Brenda and everyone. Hey, oh, Jeanette's saying hi. I mean, Gina's saying hi to Jeanette. First, hi, Gina. Welcome, welcome. First time here. Come on in, guys. Don't forget your thummies and join us. I'm going over some what I have in my hook and things that I've just finished recently. Well, you guys know that I was at the beach for my 32nd wedding anniversary, which is actually tomorrow. It's March 24th. However, the reason that we had to go earlier is because of availability in the camping site and because we had booked it for the year before. And the thing is, with my husband, we have a landscaping company. I work out of the house. We Let me kind of explain, because when you guys said, when I mentioned I'm working this or working that, you guys can be totally confused. I'm director of human resources for a hotel in Disney, but I'm currently working from home. So I only work 3 days a week. But technically, I work every day because I'm always being called for something, which is totally fine. And that's what I signed up for. And then I'm doing my YouTube, which is what I love, and the craft that I love, and just hanging out with you guys, which are totally awesome. If I'm missing some of the feet, guys, I'm really sorry. Thank you, Erin. And then my husband and I, even though he runs it and I help in the background, also have a landscaping company since we've had one since 1994, which just after my son was born. My husband now is 20. It's going to be 27 in May. So we have the landscaping company. I have my job, and then I have the YouTube plus, the things around the house that need to be taken care of. So I'm always kind of going in multiple directions. And so I'm also one of those people that is I a lot of people come to for helping other things, so whether employees, if it's a personal situation, they're calling me to see, just to talk, and I've always been that kind of person. So I'm always really, really, really busy. So I'm trying to get myself in such a way where I won't get overwhelmed. So it's a little bit crazy sometimes here. So today was one of those days where I'm just all over the place. So what things have I? So anyways, we went on the trip to the camping, because starting with the landscaping company, starting now this week is, which is right when spring break starts, is when we start working every week. So this is basically our summer schedule. Starts now. And my husband works every week. In the winter schedule, which kicks into gear probably around October, we work 1 week on, 1 week off, which is called the winter, because the grass doesn't grow as much, and there's not much need. So he's on 1 week and off, on 1 week, off 1 week. So it gives us the opportunity to be able to do things together and kind of schedule little vacations and stuff like that. So this was basically the last couple of weeks that we had in order to be able to take advantage of that before he starts working every week and not able to get pulled away from the business so easily. But yeah, so 32 years of marriage. Everybody says, hey, you look so young. Thank you, guys. I'll be 52 in August. I have my daughter's going to be 32 in August as well. I got married super young. I'm not saying that that's what you should do. Been married still to the same crazy guy since I was 19 years old. So I was 19, he was 20. And yes, we went through a roller coaster. Now we're more at a different stage in our lives, and we're empty nesters. Our daughter's married. I have a grandson who's almost 2, and my son is living out of the house. He's almost 27. So a little background to my life, and everybody's always, when I say, my grandson, people are like, what? But yeah. And so some of the things that I finished lately, aside from a test pattern that I did for Leanne, uh, is some loveys that I did. And I share some of these because I finished some of these, some of them before, and I finished some other ones this past week. This is some of the ones that I finished this week. This is just a little puppy dog. And it's just a little lamb. So these I finished, and these will probably be gifted for Easter. Probably be put in little baskets. Some of my nieces and nephews. Thank you, Jolene. Thank you guys for your congratulations. I appreciate that. It hasn't been easy, but when you are committed to something, you make it work, and ultimately, as you overcome challenges, you become stronger as a couple. Brenda, you look so very young, so I'm thinking you're in Florida because the grass was dormant in California. Yes, I am in Florida. Yeah, I am in Central Florida. I work for a resort right outside of Disney, and yeah, I moved to Florida when I was 14 years old. I lived in Puerto Rico till I was 10. I moved from Puerto Rico to Virginia, lived there for a few years, and then when I was 14, we moved to Florida, and I've been here ever since. I, in fact, met my husband here, and he's also from Puerto Rico. Still here crocheting. Awesome, Starla. Hi, Starla. Says Linda. Sarah's little corner skin. Tummies, tummies, tummies. Brenda, I married my late husband when I was 13, and we were married for a little over 32 years before he passed away at the age of 51. Oh, Linda. Well, I'm sure you have fond and lovely memories of your union and your life with him. But I cannot see my life. I get choked up if I even think about it. And so I'm not gonna mention it because if I even think of having a life without my husband, I get all emotional. And who wants to see me emotional? Joy saying happy anniversary. Thank you guys. I'm wishing my granny squares for the challenge. Yes! Your granny squares are so beautiful. Linda, you've been working on such beautiful things. How is that how is the drawing going at the house? Hi Mandela. Hello, Ola. Linda, I'm sorry he passed. I'm thankful you had many. Absolutely, absolutely. Happy anniversary to everyone celebrating. Thank you so much, Silver Fox. That's awesome. Thank you. But yeah, tomorrow, 32 years. So what we'll do, probably nothing. Sit here and just maybe I'll be crocheting. He'll be working in some wood or working on some project of his. He can't sit. He's one of those people he has to keep busy. Me too. Rick is my rock. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He tells me that I saved him because when I met him, he was really every daughter's parents' worst nightmare. Hey David, how are you, sweetheart? So you weren't going on today. I said I may go at 4. I hope I didn't run over anybody's life. I'm sorry if I did. I was trying to see, but I didn't see anything. But yeah, congratulations, bro. I'm so inspired by you. Well, it was a tough one, let me tell you. But like I said, if you are not dedicated, but if you are vested in something and you want to be part of that something, you can, as long as both of you want to overcome it, you can overcome it. I always say if both of you are in it for the long haul, then you will overcome it. If one person has a foot out the door, then it's trying to force a horse to drink, and then that's a whole nother issue. And those things happen. So I showed it in my video, and I'll show it really quick. The 4 cakes that I found at the Christmas tree shop for $1.99 is comfy cotton. You guys know I'm all about the cotton. Yes, Brenda. Yes. Yeah, marriages work. And 50% of the time it's awesome, and another 50% of the time she just sometimes want to go. But that's part of it. My son just got his sweetheart after dating for 7.5 years. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. Me and my husband have been 25 years together. You don't see that nowadays. A lot of times people feel I hear a lot, especially the young people that well, if it doesn't work, you get divorced. It comes so easy, um, but there's so much more implications when you think that way. because in your mind you're trying to be 100% into something when in your mind you already have an escape route. Does that make sense? And so that's the way I see it. Green, hi babies, crafty plants, how are you? Me and Joe have been together for 16 years, married 8. There you go. It's hard to find a good man, yes. Like I said, guys, my husband was every parent's worst nightmare. Okay. In fact, my mother was devastated when I got married. I got married at 19, and I'll be honest with you guys, I got married pregnant, and my mom was super devastated, and not anything. And I'm just opening up and being straight up about my life a little bit, so you guys get to know me a little bit. She was totally heartbroken, and now after all these years, she's opening up as to how she was feeling at that time. Now, I mean, she has my husband on a pedestal. There's nothing he can do wrong. So it's a whole nother issue now. I've resigned myself to the single life. You never resign yourself to anything. God has everything planned out for you, and you just never know what may or may not happen in the future. You just have to just have faith and see what happens. You're too old to start again. Mm, I don't think you're never too old to start again. Hi, Brendan, Francis, Flower Crochet Creations. Hey, Tammy! How to get to your name, Tammy? Your tummies, guys. My husband and I just made 40 years, March 14th. That's awesome. We got married after 3 months of dating. Hey, sometimes when you know, you know. My daughter, she went to a Halloween party. My daughter was a corrections officer, not anymore, but she went to a party hosted by one of her friends, coworkers, and she met this young man at that party. And a couple of days later, she called me. She goes, "Mom, I met the man that I'm going to marry, and this is a girl who kept telling me I'm never gonna get married. I'm never having children." So she called me telling me this, and sure enough, she married him. Now they have almost a 2-year-old. That's perfect, Julie's. As long as you are content and in love with your life, then everything else is gravy, because that's key. Now, if you were upset about it, then that's a whole other issue. But so, guys, this is one of the colorways that I got. I'll go with really, really, really fast. Okay, this is called Soothing Lavender. This is called Enchanting Ambers. Excuse my hair. My hair is probably part of just about every garment I've made. Mai Tai, and you've probably seen this in many other channels. And this is the Spring Meadow. And then I went to Michael's, which I shouldn't have done that. Exactly. Yep, that's right. Oh no, I'm very happy. Then you have everything. Then you are blessed. Then I went to Michael's, which I shouldn't have, and I've been seeing everybody's hauls, and the price is not super cheap. And to be honest with you, this cake is much more than I thought. It's got 491 yards, so it's got good yardage. It is a size 3, which is perfect for me. It's 100%. Is it 100% con? It is. But look how pretty, guys. And I only got it because it was buy 2 get 1 free. And even so, that's not to me the best deal in the world. Only because my foot is numb. Only because I like my discounted prices, my $1.99s, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. But I was afraid that this would never go on clearance, and then I would miss out completely. Thank you, Erin. It is beautiful, right? Yeah. I'm starting to think if I should use it for the test that I'm doing. I'm gonna stick to what you guys picked. Whoa. So look who's here. Look who's here. Always being nosy. Always being nosy. Using the size 4 Hobby Lobby. Love this yarn. Then this is gonna be perfect. Yeah, this one's a size 4. That one's a size 3. But this is, well, this could be 3, 4. But that's okay. We'll make it work. You know me. Hey, Holy Spirit Firefall. How are you? I'm in cotton. Okay, okay. Well, speaking of cotton, guys, you guys have heard me mention giftworthy.com, right? So they had this huge sale on millins, cotton millins, which I use for different things, you know. And so let me see if I can get this pup off my lap. Hold on a second. And bring this over. Put this here. So I got millins. Hey, sis Jane, says Triple C. Dana, I bought you some HL Love. This yarn, have I variegated? Who knows when I will mail it? Oh, that's cool. Look for some Happy Mail, Dana. You got plenty coming. So I got some of this baby blue. And this is just your sugar and cream, I think. In fact, I know. And then I got, but I think it was like $8 and change. No, $7.95 I think it was. Plus I had like a 15% off coupon. Then I got this one in lavender. Then I got this baby pink. But this one feels softer than the other ones. Hola, Ophelia. No, Orphea. Orphea, I'm sorry. Hey, Brenda, I'm a little late. What did I miss? Well, we've been going over yarn and whips and yarns that I'm going to use for Dana's next test pattern. Dana is being blessed from many directions, I'm telling you. And that's awesome because she's a blessing to many other people. This one is like a minty green. And these are all cotton. And then this is like a teal, like a teal blue. Or an turquoise blue, teal blue. So I got these 5 colors. They look very Eastery. So I don't know. We'll see what I do with them. So yeah, that's all the, no, that's not all the acquisitions. I have some more in the other room that I bought from Joanne. But you know, before I bought the $1.99 comfy cotton at the Christmas tree shop on closeout, I had gone to Joann's and I bought this one. Excuse me, baby. Thank you, Mama. It was the only one there. It was on clearance. It was $4, and I thought it was a beautiful blue. It is a beautiful blue, but I paid $4 for it, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a cool price." I said, because I remember these being like $9.99 retail price, $9.99 or $7.99. I think $9.99. I was like, "Well, that's a good price." Until I saw the $1.99, and I'm like, "But still, it's a beautiful blue. I like it." I only have one cake though, so I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with it because I don't want to start something that I can't finish and then I find myself frogging it because I don't like to leave things not finished. I will frog it before I just leave it like that without being able to be finished. Oh wait. Let me see. And then I have some other yarn in the other room that I didn't bring over. What's the matter? Oh, yeah. He's such a baby. He wants to be carried all the time. So yeah, that's all the yarn that I have, guys, that I purchased recently. But I am doing my 2K giveaway, and I have 3 prizes. 3 prizes. Yeah, we'll see. What's fragile mean? BB's fragile means when you tear a project apart, when you start and you like and the best way I was told is when you rip Rip, rip, rip. Hi, Daigo. How are you? Rip it out. Right, Aaron? Rip it out. My husband hates. Yeah, Quilty 4 is still good, but when I saw Bug 99, I was like, and my husband's like, well, get what you want. I only got 4 of each. So basically, I spent $8 on each color, which is, I think, good amount for a project, a good project, a good size project. I always try to buy more than I need. I think about something that I would make with it and buy more than I think I would need to make it so that I don't run short. Sarah's back. What do we have here? But yeah, and so that's what I'm working on right now. This is really what I'm working on. But I will. I have this bad boy printed. Whoop. I will show you. It's a test pattern, and I picked my yarn thanks to you guys. And that I'll probably start tonight, even though I haven't finished that. And normally I don't do that. But Dana tells me the pattern is pretty simple. So this one's going to be more challenging for me because it's really testing. It's something that I've never done before. The fact that it's like a bomber type cut jacket, it's going to be interesting to see what comes out of it. This is for me. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Hi, Daigo. Hi, Linda. Hi, Quilty. Sarah's still at work for another 45 minutes. I hear you, my friend. That's my life most of the times, too. Yep. So what else can I tell you guys? Let's see. I got a couple subscribe signs that just finished. Those, well, they're still missing the stand in the back, but those are for sale. These are $30 right there. Listening may be slow in response. That's okay, Daigo. I'm all, hi, Sandrine. How are you, honey? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, gonna be in the background. I have to film it. Dana, you know I know all about that, so you go for it, honey. You go for it. Silver Fox is saying hi to Daigo. Where did you get the melons? Quilty, the melons, you need to check out the shop Gift Worthy. It's giftworthy.com. Let me see something. It's giftworthy.com. It's giftworthy something. Let me find it out for you. Hold on a second. And I know Karen from A Yarn Addict has mentioned that before. She shops there as well. You have to keep checking it, but they usually have a lot of melons for cotton in a ton of different colors. The website is called shopgiftworthy.com. I'm going to put it here really quick so you guys know. Oy. Shopgiftworthy.com. They normally have melons of all kinds, but they usually have a lot of melons of the cotton. And they also have your acrylics. They have bulky as well. And every once in a while, they'll put on an additional discount. But even so, the regular price is pretty good. You've ordered from them? Yeah. Yeah, they really have a good variety. I just have to keep looking, listening as I crochet. That's fine. The crazy poppy lady, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, they have a great variety, and that's one of those sites where I check like every couple of weeks. I'll go in there to see if they have anything new because they tend to sell a lot of melons, but they also sell some new stuff. Some others, no, they don't have much, but they do have some other stuff. I also buy a lot of hooks there. Sometimes they have them on sale, or they have sizes that I not easily found anywhere else, so I'll go and get them there too. Hey, Granny D. Happy birthday again. I hope you got my gift. Sent you a little something, something. Linda saying hi to Angela. Did I miss somebody? Hey, Barbara Martin. Sorry, I think I missed Barbara. Yes, I did. Hi, Barbara. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I want to ask you guys something. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Excuse me, Maxie. I get him off my lap and he wants to start doing this number. Starts going like for me to bring him back in. Shoot. Let me show you something. And I want you guys to tell me if any of you guys use this. I know I see a lot of people threading their needles without any assistance of anything. But I use this little number here, this little gadget. And I don't care about this thing here, but these little things. And mainly because I use, maybe it is because I use thinner yarn, I tend to use, my darting needles are a little bit smaller and thinner and skinnier. So it's definitely helpful to have a tool like this. Hi, Judy. No, I don't make doilies, that's for sure, but I tend to use thinner yarns. I don't know if you're talking to me about doilies or somebody else. But anyway, so I use like really small needles, and so this little gadget helps me quite a bit. Otherwise, I'll be like trying to feed the yarn through that needle. So I found these little gadgets without this thing in the middle. I have not received them yet, but I'm thinking of wrapping them in polymer clay with the two little ends sticking out of it. What do you guys think about that? Linda saying hi to Judy and Leanne. Leanne is here. Hi, Leanne Davidson. How are you? I used that for years since I do plastic canvas also. Oh. Mandela, you love this little tool as well? You use this, Linda? I have to use it all the time. Like I said, I don't crochet much with heavyweight yarns. The heaviest I use is usually 3. Yeah, quilty. I think it would be pretty neat. Bears Crochet Creators. Hey, honey, how are you? If you're coming in, just make sure you put your thummies. Maggie P. Just finished dinner. Church night. Everyone enjoyed hanging out with you. Have a great night. Enjoy church service. That would be fab idea, Brenda. It would give her more hangouts. Yes. I think it'd make it look cute too. That would be cool, Brenda. So I ordered a pack. And it comes, but this part here, this thicker part, so it's basically minus this. It's just a piece like that. So I'm gonna have to work with it and see how I can manage to put something that is pretty, that is workable, that doesn't get in the way. You have the wire ones? Yeah, I had the wire ones, but for some reason, I don't know if I'm just rough with them, but I used to break them all the time. Yeah, so this is gonna be my next little project. So I'm waiting for that to come in and then play with it around, see what I can do. But tonight I'll be making some hooks that I need for giveaways. I'm sorry, Papa. I didn't mean to startle you. Didn't mean that. Let me put this back. What other thing I can show you? So you guys know, and I mentioned this, that the only other hook aside from the ones that I make for myself that I like is this Hobby Lobby hook. And a lot of people don't like it, but I like it. I don't know if it's just because the way that I hold my needle, my hook. I use those with my tiny quilting needle. Starla says, yeah. Quilty says, yeah, I always pull wire out. I'm so harsh on those things. That's why I bought that, because I got tired of buying the little wire ones and just using them once and just breaking them. I just don't have no finesse when it comes to that. Hey, Rosanna, I've never seen anything like that, but I'm very new to crochet. I could sure use one of those. Well, hang in there because I may have some of those to maybe sell, all depending how I can manage to get that polymer clay in there, make it look pretty and usable. So I'm really picky. I like the Hobby Lobby ones that come in a set of for $9.99. It's not this one then, because these come on these come individually packed. Or if you had the ones with the wire look like little snowmen. Yeah, they do. They do. Excellent. Yeah, I hope it works. I mean, I personally love that little tool. That's my goal, and I only have one. And the other day I was looking for it, I couldn't find it, and it was right where it was. It's just it's so thin that it kind of disappears. I'm heading off now. Thank you for having me. Hi, P.S. Don't forget that email. I will not forget the email. I will not forget the email. No, not those. I like those too, though. Oh, yeah. So these I like. They're individually packed, but I figured, you know what? Let me check Amazon to see if they have some other kind of plastic, something similar. And they had some that are really expensive. I'm not willing to spend a lot of money because really my go-to hooks are my own. And the reason for that is not because I'm prideful they're my own, but because I do them because dexterity issues. Once again, I've had surgery in both of my hands, and the fact that I still work on the computer all day long doesn't help any. And crocheting on top of that is just makes things even worse. So it's much helpful for me to use a hook that has a substantial handle. So I found these little gadgets, these little hooks. They're like super cheap. I think they're like $6, $7. They're plastic. They do have a very much a Susan Bates type head. You can barely see it because it's white on white. I mean, but it's a very much a Susan Bates hook, which to me makes no difference. I put up wrist surgery now for 6 months. I don't want to be able to. Yeah, you will not be able to crochet. You'll still be able to crochet. It's just that it just takes time, and it's a hard surgery because for everything, you know. And I had them both done back to back. But actually, I can do the surgery both at the same time. And that way, you can get it done and over with all in one shot. And my husband and I looked at each other and we're like, nah, that's not gonna work. I think I dropped one, and I know my puppy will find it before I do. Well, anyways, actually, did you find it? No. Well, I don't know where it is, so he'll find it shortly. If I did drop it, I can't remember how many I had now. Two, three, uh, 4.5. Yeah, they may all be here. So, anyways, they were like maybe like $6 and change, $7 and change. And even though they're smaller in size, they're not really tall. I'm gonna show you next to each other so you can see. Now, granted, this is a 6.5 millimeter, so let me grab a 6.0. Look at the difference in size. But they do work really well. So what I decided to do is put these bad boys in this little pouch and put them in my camping bag. So I took these camping with me when I went, even though I was working on something else. I didn't have the need to use them, but I took them with me, and that's where I'm going to keep them, in my camping bag. This little notions pouch, and that's where they will be. So they may have been really cheap, but they do the job. Carpal tunnel surgery, yeah, I did one at a time and different surgeons. By Tammy, says Granny. My left wrist is bad. Yeah. Bye, Tammy. Thanks for coming by. Hey, Karen. Karen's saying carpal tunnel. Yeah. Do one at a time, different surgeons. Yeah, that's no fun. I love camping, so relaxing. Yes, absolutely. And you're a lefty too, Orphea. But I wanted too long for my door. So I had switched back and forth from crocheting and knitting. Yeah. Luckily, I had my surgery years before I got back into crocheting, so it didn't affect it. But have you tried chiropractic for sleep? I'm good now. I had surgery some time ago, and I'm good. But once again, doing the same motion over and over can re-affect your hands at some point. But I think the fact that I'm good right now. The fact that I have my hooks the way I have them, and the kind of hooks that I use, um, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good right now. Every once in a while, I can feel like I've been pushing it, like if I've been working a long hours in the computer, because that's really a bigger issue than crocheting is for me. It's just being in the computer all day long. I'm a righty. Is that what you're asking, Orphea? Have you? Ooh, I can understand partially. I have to in both wrists and my right shoulder. Yeah. We have a big creek running in the backside of our property, and my husband and I go camping down there all the time. That's great, Linda. We are hoping to schedule, now with this crazy schedule the way it is. Um, I'm trying to schedule another. We try to go for like 4 days only, so that doesn't impact the business, the landscaping business that much. We can leave the crew running on their own without him having to be there. But when the boss is away, things don't get done the same way. So we're trying to go to Sarasota. This is called Turtle Creek Camp, I think it's called, but it's in Sarasota, which is about 2.5 hours south of us on the west coast of Florida. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I posted last week of our little camping trip and to the beach. So this is going to be to the opposite coast of Florida, and I hope that we can get a site. It's really difficult, especially nowadays. People with the whole COVID thing, people are taking to. Baby, can you check the chicken for me? Check the chicken. Check the chicken. So yeah, a lot of people are taking to camping because you're on your own, basically. You're on with your own little group, and you don't have to worry about if unless you want to socializing with other people. You have your own site, and so you're basically on your own, so you really don't have to worry. So a lot of people have taken to camping. So now when you try to find like sites, it's really hard. You almost have to book it a year in advance. Leanne saying it's mostly my tension hand, and it bothers me more than the hook hand. Yeah, holding the yarn sometimes that bothers me more than actually. Yeah, very nice, Linda. Sounds beautiful. You could visit Billy. I know, right? Tiger saying hi to Orphea. My husband is from Oklawaha, Florida. Oklawaha is near my mom. My mom, Oklawaha, baby, is Oklawaha near Howie in the Hills? It's a little bit higher up. Yeah, but my mom lives in a place called Howie in the Hills. Nice town, huh? Howie in the Hills. Daigo saying hi to Linda, to Jolene. Close by Gainesville. Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit further up than my mom then. Hi, Sarah. Yalaha is what's over mom's house. Yalaha. We got some crazy names here in Florida. Leanne saying hi to Daigo. Aaron saying my son is moving to Orlando in June. Well, I'm in Orlando / Kissimmee. I'm right in the border. We'll be closer to East or West beaches. His wife was Minnie Mouse in college. That is awesome. He will be closer to the East Coast for sure, but may want to prefer the West Coast, which a lot of people do. A lot of people prefer the West Coast because the waters in the West Coast, you're in the Gulf actually, and the Gulf of Mexico, and the ocean is very calm, and the waves are perfect for family and smaller kids. In the East Coast, you have the big waves, and the sea is much rougher. You have your undercurrents, which are very dangerous, and it's a whole nother way of enjoying the beach. Hi, Barb Whisper is here. Where is she? Hi, Whisper. How are you? Hi, Daigo. Thankful you're here, says Erin. Hi, Daigo, says Whisper. My uncle lives on Fleming. Where is that, Starla? Fleming Island. Never heard of it. Thank you, Leanne, says Daigo. My dream. I don't know if you guys have shared this already with you guys. I'm waiting on. I am all good. Waiting on my man to come home. There you go. My dream would be to at some point move probably to the coast of North Carolina, South Carolina coast, just to be a little bit closer to my brother who lives in North Carolina. Hi, my beautiful Prima crew, Starla. I visited Niceville in Florida to see my friend Niceville. Sounds familiar, but I don't know where exactly it is either. Hola, Titi. Hi, Ernest. That's my godson / my same sister's other son / Edward's younger brother, and my godson, and the ones that I gotta sometimes go like this to. Listen to your Titi. Titi has your best interest at heart, and she loves you. I was saying hi to Ernest. Yeah, when I send them, sometimes I send them. I'll give them a card, and I'll write like a whole story in it, or not a story, but a whole book, and I'll put on this confidential between you and me. Don't share with anyone. Edward saying yes, Papa. Ernest is laughing. Well, you know I love you, baby. You're my godson, and I treat you like my children. You know, when I have to tell you things, I tell you things, and it's all because I love you and I want what's best for you. And I don't expect anything less than your best foot forward. I'm watching you. I have Instagram and Facebook. Remember, I see everything you do. I miss camping, but it is scary to go alone. Oh, Karen, we'll get a group of friends to go with you, or other single friends of yours, and make it just a 2 or 3 day thing. Rent a small camper, something that is very. You don't have to worry about too much of anything, and just a matter of parking it and just enjoying your stay there. Make it an adventure. By Jacksonville. Okay. So we weren't very far from Jacksonville when we went to Beverly Beach. That's maybe a 40-minute drive south. That's about 40 minutes south of Jacksonville. So no, we weren't that far. Edward's laughing. You too. You know, Edward, I tell you too. When I have to tell you, I tell you. Oh no, I'm compromised. I can find you wherever you are. Like I tell my kids, I know where to find you. Like your mother. I know exactly where to find you. Bye, Brandy. Bye, sweetheart. God bless you. I'll talk to you later. I like tenting along the Connecticut shore. I've never tried that, but that's great, Karen. You know, they have these little pop-ups that are like single pop-ups, and it's basically like they call them teardrop pop-ups. And all it is inside is just enough room for a mattress. It's got a little TV. I think it's got even a little air conditioner. And then when you're outside, it kind of opens up and it has like a little stove that you can where you can cook. Hi Laura, how are you? Silver Fox says my hubby camps with his sheep at lambing time. Silver Fox, where are you? You say that like you've had to discipline me before. You guys know that when it comes to Titi telling you things, Titi is always honest. Mimi saying hi to me and everybody in the chat. Time to make my man's dinner. He is calling now. He just left the deep. Bye, Whisper. Tend to your man, honey. I gotcha. Hi, Silver Fox says, Daigo. I'm warm. I warn my grandkids. I can hear whatever. Hi, Lala says Daigo. Bye, Whisper says Daigo. Jolene saying yes, they are very nice. The teardrop, yes. They're so compact, you know. Camping with takeout is my favorite. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we really enjoy it. We have we started camping with a tent, and I went once, and I told my husband never again because I am super sweet for mosquitoes. And if anybody of you, if you guys have been to Florida, you guys know that in the summertime it's horrible. So I am super, super, super sweet. Bye, Barbara. Bye, everyone. I just finished presentation. Bye, sweetie. Bye, sweetie. Thank you for coming over. But come to Northern Ontario. Hey, Sandy, how are you? So we started with a tent, and like I was saying, I am so sweet for mosquitoes. I don't know what it is about me, but me and my daughter are both like super sweet for mosquitoes. And if there's a mosquito, they'll find us. And it's the worst. But not only that, but here in Florida, you have a lot of no-see-ums. And no-see-ums are these little microscopic little insects that bite like they were mosquitoes. And so I told my husband not again. So then we got a used pop-up that needed some work, and my husband kind of fixed it up. And we used that for a couple of years. Then we moved into like a 19-footer. It was a compact RV travel trailer, small but big enough to. It had a double bed and a small dinette that turned into a single bed, a twin, and we used that for years and years and years and years, forever. And then 3 years ago, we then upgraded because at that point our daughter was getting married, the family was growing, and we figured, well, this is still good enough and compact for us, but big enough that if we wanted to have them join us, or if they wanted to come along, that we would have the room for them. The sky is up. Snow is coming down. Oh no! Are the chicks staying warm? Are there bugs near the beach too? Yes, Erin. In here in Florida, there's mosquitoes everywhere. I did not feel mosquitoes when we went to Beverly Beach because it was very windy and the temperature was still cool. Plus the fact that we were by the ocean. But even if you're near the beach in the evening hours, there's gonna be mosquitoes. It doesn't matter where in Florida you're at. And if somebody tells you otherwise, it's because they themselves are not attracted. Mosquitoes are not attracted to them, and they don't have to bother with it. But there's mosquitoes in Florida everywhere. Okay, saying I can't wait to see grass again. Hello from Oak Hill, Florida. Hey, Ada, how are you? Greetings from Kissimmee/Orlando, Florida. Hi, Julie says, Daigon, the chicks are in the room with me. They are toasty, and I'm having heat stroke. So you have to have the heater and a fan blowing on you at the same time. Even in December in New Jersey, yeah, here it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The only time that there's no mosquitoes here in Florida if it's the weather is super, 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 super cold. Aside from that, if it's still cool, you're gonna have mosquitoes. Last night it was Last night or the night before, it was a cool night. It's been going down to like the 60s, 63, which is cool for us. And my husband, who normally doesn't get bothered by mosquitoes, came in saying there's a ton of mosquitoes out there. So it's already started. We have bugs in Texas. Instead of growing up in California, they all have sand fleas. Not really any bugs by the beach. Yeah, we use the sand fleas for fishing. I'm sure you guys do the same thing in California. No steams. When I lived in Dania Beach, I used to get attacked when I came home. Yeah, yeah. Yikes. Dania Beach. My son was when he was in the Coast Guard, he was stationed in Dania. I must. It's always been like that. My daughter's the same way. I'm telling you, everybody's fine, and we're like, it's gotten so bad that when we go camping, I actually, you know what you guys use up north. For those of you who are here that live up north, you know the spray that you use on your clothes to when you go into the woods for to avoid ticks. I literally use that spray on my clothes, and then I get 100% DEET from the sports what's the name of the store? Academy. I get 100% DEET, which is horrible, and I put a little bit of it in my bare skin. It's for your skin, but I put just a little bit of my bare skin, and then I spray my clothes with that other spray, and that's the only way I can survive while we set up the campsite. But once the campsite is set up, I'm good. Inside the camper, I'm good. Now in the morning, normally it's good. Now we take off into the beach, into the water, and that's okay. In the water, sometimes they usually don't bother me. And once the sun starts, dusk starts coming on, then I have to go right back into the camper until it gets dark. And then once it gets dark, I have to once again spray my clothes, a little bit of in my body to make sure. And then we will always do a campfire, and I'll try to sit not so close to the campfire where I'll be ignited with all the chemicals around my body, but close enough where the mosquitoes won't bother me, or the no-see-ums. Hey, Jeannie, how are you, sweetheart? Super. Oh, honey, I'm late. I started at 4. I should have started at 3, but I had a webinar that I had to attend for a workers' comp claims uh, a new workers' comp company for my job, and so we had to go through a webinar. But so I had to postpone my 3 o'clock live and started at 4 instead. You can put a fabric softener. I tried that, honey. It doesn't work. I'm telling you, it's gone. I've tried everything. People have said, skin so soft. Try, does not work. Regular off. Try, does not work. Dryer sheets. Try, does not work. I'm telling you, I've tried everything under the sun. The only thing that I can do is use the tick spray that the Northerners use when they go into the woods on my clothes, and the forest hunting strength 100% DEET that they sell in Academy, and that's the only thing I can use. I have my little kit already set to go when we go to certain places where I know there's mosquitoes and no-see-ums. That's I have my little my clothes spray and my and my repellent. Yeah, I'm super super sweet. I'm telling you, it's horrible. I have been I have been, but even wearing indeed, I used to hold a cigarette to discourage mosquitoes. I'm telling you. Even if I'm using like off or any of those deep woods with DEET, those still don't work. I have to get 100% DEET. But really, what does the job is the spray that I use on the clothes. That helps. Even what is it called? One of those is it one of those like is it lyocell warmers. I don't know, it's called lyocell warmers. It's a little thing that hunters use to keep. It's like a little heating thing that they hang on their clothes. Yes, we use them on the horses too. Yeah. Even that doesn't help me. It's horrible. It's horrible. Are the mosquitoes in Orlando too? Yes. Everywhere in Florida, you'll find mosquitoes. It doesn't matter where you are. You can be in the metropolitan area, you can be in the country, you can be in the beach. One of our favorite places to camp is a place called Long Point. It's in Sebastian. It's near Sebastian. That's in the East Coast, south of Melbourne. And we like camping there because each camping site leads you right into the water. And when we go camping, we take the camper and we take our kayaks. And my husband and I go kayaking and fishing. I love fishing off my kayak. To me, that's the most relaxing thing in the world. So he goes himself. I have my own bait. I have my own stuff, my own bag with all my goodies. And I will be on my kayak for 3, 4 hours straight, just under the sun. I always pack also a little lunchbox, one of those little coolers with some Gatorade, some like nut bars or stuff like that, just to have something to snack on. The idea is to sleep. Yeah, yeah, that must be it because there's no other explanation. Jeannie, that's awesome. Elizabeth, yes, we use them on horses. Hey, Daigo, citronella? No, it's not citronella. It's called lyocell, I think it is. And my husband used to hunt turkey, and he has a couple because of when he used to go hunting. He hasn't gone hunting in a while. In fact, the other day, him and my son went to the. We have 5 acres, and where we they normally go turkey hunting is it's turkey season now, and they went up and put corn down to see if anything comes in, so they can go up and hunting. But anyways, there's this little packs that they heat up with a battery, and it's got a lyocell on it, and it gives off this fumes that's supposed to eliminate or protect you from mosquitoes, but that doesn't work. Jolene, I heard if you run fast outside, it's supposed to work, but it never. No, don't try, honey. It's not gonna work. They can fly faster than you can run, I think. Or for me, anyways. No Disney World for me. I'm sorry, Julie. Do you love Disney World? I guess when you live here and I work near it, it's okay. I have the whole set in my grab and go bag. Yeah. We used to go camping at Garden State Park every year for summer vacation with my husband's side of the family. Missed it so much. Oh, A+. K is A+. We used to live in the boreal forest in northern Saskatchewan. Nice. That's beautiful. Lisa, hi. Kay, hi. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi earlier. Um, that's that has to be just beautiful. I'm sure you have a lot of issues with different kinds of insects, though, right? Yeah, no, I'm not. Oh, I'm A+. I think that's what it was last time I checked. Hard for me to retain much of anything. I've never been, but I don't want to go with all the mosquitoes. Well, no, if you go during the day, you're good. Disney, if you go during the day, you're good. And but once dusk sets is when you have to, put something to protect yourself, whether a long sleeve sweater, dark clothes, all those goodies. But just for me, I've always been very, very sweet with mosquitoes, always. I must be in a bad lake. Lisa, why? A+ for me too, Daigo says. Bugs find me wherever I go. It could be our blood type. It could be our blood type. Because I'm A+ as well. They say it has to do with that, but I don't know if that's true or not. I can only go by what people tell me in reference to that. I really don't know. I never looked it up or found any study in reference to it to see if that's actually true. Okay, I've heard type O blood attracts mosquitoes the most. That's possible. That's possible. Like I said, I don't know. Okay, my blood type is A, and the bugs love me. You see, Linda's the same way. Daigo, Linda, and myself are like 3 in 1. There are mosquitoes at Disney. Oh, Lisandra, yes, there are. There's mosquitoes all over Florida. At dusk time, there's mosquitoes. During the morning and day, that's you're totally okay. It's just when the sun starts going down, you'll have mosquitoes everywhere. It doesn't matter where in Florida you are. My husband is old and they don't bother him as much as me. That's really weird. I don't know. Maybe it's not even your blood type. Maybe it's just a chemical. You know how when you wear perfume, everybody has a different chemical makeup, and some perfumes, same perfume smells different to different people. Maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know what they did, but I heard they did something to get rid of mosquitoes. No, there's no way of getting rid of mosquitoes. Creations by Yankee. Hi, Christina. I'm a type A and I get attacked so bad. Yeah. Us A girls are getting bombarded. I think Lissandra's trying to encourage Julie's. Yeah. Come on over, Julie's. Come on over. I don't trust anything that says, yeah, we don't have any. That's not, no. I don't think so. Hi, Christina says, Daigo. I got to go. Bye, Brenda. Bye, Orphea. Thank you for hanging out with us. We've been here about an hour and a half, guys. You tell me if you guys are ready to go. We'll go. If not, we can hang out some more. Hi, Viviana. Hola, Brenda, and everyone. Hi, Daigo, says Christina. So you guys missed out. We had Dana, and I was showing Dana something that my husband did. Technically, it's for her, but really wasn't meant to be for her. He was just playing around with her channel name and made this for her. So we're gonna be sending that to Dana. I don't know if she's still listening, but she said she was gonna be lurking in the background. And then I'm gonna be doing a test pattern for Dana, and I just kicked up these bad boys, and I'm gonna use this for it. Can't see because it's getting dark here. Let me see if I can. It's kind of dark, but they're all the same. But it all depends how. Yeah, the sun's going down. You know what? Let me see if I can do this. I still can't see very well. But it's got greens, it's got blues, it's got purples, it's got pinks. It's got every color. So this is gonna be the one I'm gonna be using for Dana's test pattern. And I'm working on my 2021 challenge blanket. One of a kind. Hey, salute everyone. That is so cute. Thank you, Daigo. Tickets are low right now. Yes, Julie's, just go. Enjoy yourself. It's really, I don't want to scare you in reference to mosquitoes. I'm talking about personally. It doesn't matter where I am. If there's a mosquito, it's going to find me. And I live in Florida, and I go out and I do everything that everybody else does. So don't let that discourage you. Butterfly dreams. Didn't know you were here? Yes. She came in a little late, but that's okay. As long as she's here, that's all we care about. Sweet Jeannie. Plus, I believe she's having a live today at 8. Jeannie, are you still having your live today at 8? Hey, Granny Edna. She's saying that me, I hate bugs. Me too. You know, it's funny because Dana, if you're listening, Dana, Dana sometimes when we're in her life, like at night, at her 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, she'll go when somebody says good night, they have to go. She goes, good night, don't let the bed bugs bite. Every time she says that, I cringe. I go, because you don't know about bed bugs until you've worked in the hotel industry and seen. And those things give me the creepy crawlies. Yeah. So it's like, eee. Those things are like the worst. Julie's. it would be a lifetime trip for my son. I'm like, Ulysses, you should do it. It's the right time, really is. But just remember that in Disney now you have to make a reservation to go in the park, just like anything else, like any other hotel. But they do have great deals right now going on in a lot of their resorts, and all the resorts in the area have great deals. So right now you can travel very inexpensively and try to get into the park very inexpensively. So if you can do it and you're planning on doing it, do it now if you're able to. Don't get discouraged by the mosquito situation. It's not that bad. I'm just saying that I'm just really sweet for them. That's all. I enjoyed your live today, Brenda. Thank you. Thank you, Erin, for coming and hanging out with us. I love that you're here. Hi, Granny. Edna says, Daigo. Edna said, never seen a bed bug, but don't stay any place but home. Yeah. Still lurking and working on test plans for crocheting with Leanne. Thank you, Mimi. Hello, Edna says, Mimi. Hans, I guess, hi, sweet Mimi. Love you. Julie saying, yep, and lots of bug spray. Nah, you should be okay. You should be okay. It's just in the evening. If you go out in the evening, just take a little bit of a spray and you'll be okay. You'll be all right. I can live the rest of my life not knowing. Yes, Jolene, you and me both. Just the name, just to say it, guys. Like I said, I work in the hotel industry, and you hear craziness. There's a reason why we camp in a private travel trailer. Not to say that couldn't happen, and because you just never know these things. Like anything else, they you pick them up in places. But what's better, Animal Kingdom or Animal Kingdom, Aaron? Every day, out of all the Disney parks, that's my favorite, Animal Kingdom. I don't even have to think about it. It is for me. I'm not into like crazy rides or anything like that. But to me, it's just a much better layout. It has got some good, awesome rides for everybody. Plus, there's a lot of, they have a safari you go through. I like it. For me, it's my favorite Disney park. Papa, is the chicken done? Oh, awesome. Hey, HD said, hi, HD. Hi. I just didn't realize you were here. I was considering to go to school. I worked at pest control for 16 hours, able to get five almost. Lisa, if you're in that, if you enjoy that, if that's something, go for it. Thank you. Always wonder. I don't like scary rides either. Yeah, no. Epcot and Animal Kingdom, you don't have any scary rides, and most of the rides at Disney are not scary rides. They're fun rides. There's nothing really crazy like when you go to for instance, Islands of Adventure, which is Universal, and their theme parks. They have rides that are much scarier, bigger in ways of thrilling. Disney's are fun. I mean, I think there's a difference between their rides. Universal is for the teenagers and stuff like that. I think Disney's more for the family, and yes, stuff for the teenagers. But I think it's much toned down than Universal. I don't want to downplay Disney over Universal, but I think that the Universal is geared towards a specific younger crowd, where Disney is encompassing for is inclusive of every age group. If that makes any sense. Yes, Epcot has the Food and Wine Festival. They have the flowers, the flowers. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's Flowers Festival or Spring Festival, something like that. They have all kinds of stuff. Silver Spring Shore. Everyone is glad HD is here. Congratulations. Thank you, HD. I appreciate it. Hi, Elizabeth says, there's Mimi's YouTube channel. Guys, you don't even know. You guys already know. You don't even have to ask. If you want a channel, just put CC and one of my moderators will put it up for you. A girl went to school and works with animals at Animal Kingdom. She's a vet tech. A lot, you know, most of the people in Central Florida either work for Disney or work in an industry tied to Disney. And so you can imagine with COVID and the fact that Disney shut down completely, as it is still, I believe it's in California, it's caused a ripple effect over all over the industry. I like parades and carriages. Yes, yes, they have parades galore. Hi Brenda, love my Angela, how are you? You love your hooks. I'm glad. There's Sarah. Daigo, can you put Sarah's link up if you're able to? You know, Sarah, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and moderate you. You may be able to also help me since I don't have many moderators here today. Let me see. Check to see if you've been moderated. Granny, I'm making you a moderator as well. This is size 4 yarn, and that is it is a double crochet. I did that one so long ago. It's 2 single crochet space, 2 single crochets on the one row, and then it's 2 double crochet space, 2 double crochets on the next row. And that's why it's looking like it's like, I don't know if you bring it closer. I don't want to break. Don't fall. That's why it looks almost zigzaggy. So it's 2, if I remember correctly, it's 2 single crochets space, 2 single crochet space, and then the next row is 2 double crochet space, 2 double crochet space, 2 double crochet space. I think that's what I did. So Edna, you've been moderated, Daigo's a moderator, and Sarah's a moderator right now. So if anybody puts a CC, if you guys could help me put their links up, that would be great. This was almost one of my first blankets that I ever made. And this was one that I just pulled and I just started working stitches into a blanket without a pattern in particular. Let me see if I can get this over here without breaking anything. Don't fall, whale, don't fall. Sorry guys, I don't mean to give you my back or my rear. It's plenty of that. Crafty Bones link is there. Case Crochet's link. Edna's link. Dana's. Can't forget Dana. Listen, Brenda, I just love the colors. It is perfect. Yes, and this actually was done with I think they were scraps, leftover yarns that I had. And so I just split them up in such a way to create a little bit of a pattern. But that is actually a 4-weight. Probably, I would say that's probably either I Love This Yarn or Red Heart. which, like I said, I don't mind using. But as you grow in the craft and you start understanding the yarns and the weights and the fibers and what you would use for what, then I start understanding that here in Florida, I can use acrylic if I'm making a blanket. I can use a size 3 acrylic if it's for baby, even even though it's acrylic for baby if it's a baby blanket. If I'm gonna make a wearable that is strictly for the winter, I can probably use a little bit of acrylic. But if I'm gonna make something that I'm going to be wearing in the summer months and in the heat, which is a 90% of our weather, then I want to stick with a 3 weight cotton blend, possibly even a 2. And it's harder because it takes longer to create something in a lighter weight, and sometimes cotton can be difficult to work with. I mean, I don't know if it's mercerized. Sometimes that's really soft and it's easy, but if you're trying to work with something like a home crafters um, um, cotton, I don't know if you guys have noticed that when you crochet, it has a lot of traction. It's not smooth, so it makes it that much harder to work with. You guys pick each other's up. Everybody that's here has awesome content, has awesome channels, guys. Check each other out. If you're not part of somebody's family, just pick them up, give them a shot, check them out, watch a video, make a comment, lock in that that um that connection. Erin says, yeah, that's good. I know about the lightweight. Yeah, yeah. It's very hot and sticky in South Carolina. Oh, I had something cool. Yeah. Yeah, I know for sure. I'm telling you. Um, and you guys have heard me praise Dana's her crop tee, which I love. Um, her lacy and airy poncho or cover up, which I love as well. The new capelet I had on for my video the other day, and I just loved it. And that day, particularly that day, I remember I put it on for the video because I was home working and doing other things. So I don't want to have it on while I'm doing that because I don't want to damage it either. And but that morning I was really cold all day, even in the house because it had been cold this last few days here in Florida. Um, and I put that in, it actually felt really good. And when after I was done recording, I was gonna take it off, and I'm like, no, it feels good. So I left it on for a while. If I'm home and I'm like, doing dishes, cleaning, changing beds and doing all the crazy things that we have to do in the home, then I don't want to have something like that. I don't want to damage it. I'm working on a bamboo cotton top for myself. Edna, I'd love to see that when you're done. I love everything Dana does. Yes, Erin. She's got such talent. She's such a sweetheart. She's blessed. Really, she is. Crafty Bone. Saying bye to Linda. Bye, Linda. Supper is almost ready. Bye, everyone. Have a great evening. Thank you for joining us, Linda. I appreciate you hanging out with us. I really, really, truly do appreciate it. I don't know if this 4 o'clock time is better for you guys. What do you guys tell me? And normally I come up at 3. Today was a little bit different because I had an issue with training that I had to do. But do you guys prefer 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, or do you guys want me to stay just from 3 to whenever, or give me your thoughts? I want to do what works for you guys. I don't want to, be on you get tired of being here. I don't want that to happen. Jolene saying bye to Linda. I like this time, Brenda, of the 4 o'clock. I'm gonna see what happens next week. I'll try for next Tuesday to see if we can do 4 o'clock. Granny Edna says she likes 3. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe I can try to schedule our from 3 to 5. and that way people can come at 3 that may have to be able to leave, and others can come in that are I'll still be live when other people come in and available to join us. Daigo saying either one is good for me. Hi, Lori Lee. How are you, sweetheart? Helen is saying, have a good evening, getting ready to go home from work. Blessings. Have a safe ride home, sweetie. Thank you for being here. Yes, 3 to 5 is awesome. How did I know you're going to say that? We're talking about improving my watch hours. In fact, I posted on my Facebook. I don't know if it's going to work, but I posted on my personal Facebook asking my family and friends to check out my playlist named PP20, which is what I did, Dana, because we're going to try to work on pairing some of the members up to try to check out others people's playlist. So I asked my family and friends if they could. I linked my YouTube because not all my families watches my YouTube. So I linked my YouTube and I asked them if they could please run my playlist listed PP20 for as long as they want in an available computer that they may not be using. And let's see how that works. Hey Michael, how are you? Hi Brenda, how are you? And the video is going to be posted today at 4:15. Awesome. So guys, check out Michael's video is coming up in, well, it's 5:54 my time. I'm assuming you're in the West Coast, maybe 3 hour difference. Either way, I'm at work, so I usually lurk. Hi, Michael says, Daigo. Laura Lee says, Edna, I just watched your lovely video. So happy for you. Edna, I need to go watch it. I don't know what's going on. I need to go watch it. Today has been one of those crazy days where I haven't been able to watch. I've just been able to lurk. I started leaving my tablet running for you over. Oh, Sarah, thank you, sweetheart. I can give you watch hours if you need them. I'm just trying to get friends. Oh, sweetie. Thank you, Edna. Absolutely. If you can run my playlist PP20, that would be great. Hi, Daigo, says Laura Lee. Lysandra, I messaged everyone. Yay! Kids Crochet Heaven will since I get up at 4 p.m. Central for work. This time is better for me. I can join in. So then that's what we'll do. We'll try to do a Lysandra, that's my sister, Daigo. I'm doing good, Brenda. Mountain time. Okay. I suspected you were probably further west than Central Time. Here's Eden's video. Thank you. Had a surprise party. Oh, I have to check that out. Yes, Michael, go ahead and post your link. Don't forget so that we can go check the video. One more thumb up for 60. Please hit that thumbs up. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Dana. You're so sweet, honey. Thank you. Had a surprise party. Where am I? Where am I? I will post my link to my channel. Perfect. Michael's still working on the monkey stuffy. Yes, I remember, Brent. I have your playlist going now in the back. Oh, thank you, Edna. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, so I'm hitting up the family to see because I normally don't, My sister Lysandra, because she's taken an interest in crochet and I started teaching her, and she kind of knows what goes on over here in the background, so she checks me out when I do the lives, and then her sons, my nephews, they check me out when they're able to in my life. But those are she's the only one, and so I posted on Facebook to see if I got anything out of that. It didn't hurt trying. Michael's, oh, that's cool. Daigo Crochet, here's my link. There you go, Michael. So check out Michael, pick up Michael's channel, guys, and he's going to have a video coming up at 4:15. Thank you so much, Edna. Actually, I've been running knitting. What's her name? Froggy one knitting. In fact, I have my other laptop still running her playlist. BJ, hey, just got home. Darn autocorrect. Dang it. I hate when that happens. I'm impatient. I can't type on my phone. I am the worst at that. I see my daughter just type, and even my husband, he's really good at type. I can't. Now give me a computer, give me a laptop, and I'm like, I that's my thing. But on the phone, I'm the worst. It's for the new video. Well, we can pull it, but if it's not uploaded yet, we won't be able to see anything. Yes, I'm still using my cell. Yeah, it's the worst. I can't. I'm always hitting send by mistake and sending things that are not completed, or spell check changes something on me. I let a couple run overnight. My Wi-Fi strong. So that's awesome. That's awesome. You know what? That's right, Edna. Well, today I was working on the other computer. I'm running Froggy One Knitting. I was watching Dana's and I was working as well. And that was this morning. Yeah. Well, I still have Froggy One Knitting running. Okay, here's the correct link to the channel. There's Michael's correct link. Yeah, guys. So hopefully I can book another long weekend or another few days over in Sarasota. We'll see. And then I'll post a video and let you guys see what's going on in the west coast of Florida. I'll need some watch hours once I get 1K almost there. Daigo, I'll go ahead and I have to run. I'm gonna run Ola Joe, and I'll add you to my list, and I'll try to help you out as well. Okay. So I'm the reverse. I'm already past the 1K, but my watch hours are extremely low because I can't do lives as much as other people can since I'm working. So it's more difficult for me. I need some, Laura's saying I have a weird screen. I don't know what I did. I'm just not good at computer, guys. I can't right click their videos to open a new tab. Jeez. Thank you, Bren. I'll do the same for you. Thank you, honey. But they'll help each other. That's what I'm all about. You guys know I've always said that. We're here to help each other and do what we can. It's just, like I said, it's just for me, it's difficult because I have my job I have to do. And unfortunately, even though I'm supposed to only be working 3 days a week, I'm available 24/7. So I'm always getting emails. And even today, I was supposed to be off and I was working on that webinar. And before that, I was answering emails and dealing with new contracts with contract labor associates. And hey, you guys don't want to know about that. Jolene says, okay, Brendan, everyone have to go feed my grandkids. See everyone later. Bye, Jolene. Thank you for coming over. But it's already been almost close to 2 hours. So Jeannie says, I am still here on the phone with hubby right now. How are you doing, Jeannie? You guys got all your power, everything restored, everything okay? Doesn't sound like you guys had much damage, but you just lost power, right? I'm getting close to getting 50 subs. Awesome, Michael. And I have only 2 watch hours, and I have a playlist available to listen to, like to chill music. I'm gonna check that out. I love chill music. I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram, I posted a little clip, a 40-second clip of me kicking up these bad boys, and I had some jazz playing in the background. It's actually bossa nova, uh, Brazilian jazz playing in the background. I love chill music. I love all kind of music. I love country. I love Spanish music. I listen to opera. Um, I like some rock. I like pop. I like Christian music. I like everything. I'm very eclectic when it comes to the music. It's all in my mood, depending on what mood I'm in. Like when I'm in the pool and just lounging around, and sometimes I just get on the float. I just turn on the just country music, and I just float on the pool for like 2 or 3 hours, burning myself. I need to find a good part-time work from home job. Daigo, what kind of part-time work? Like customer service? Laura, I'll check it out, Michael, as soon as I can restart. LOL. Butterfly Dreams Crochet with Gina. Hey, how are you? Says Michael. Does everybody's what is in your cup? What is in your cup? Guys, I have water in my cup. Much needed water because I've been drinking a lot of diet stuff, like diet colas and stuff like that. Not diet coke, but I like diet cream soda and diet ginger ale. And it's time for some water. Hey, Froggy Whale, I was just talking about you. Did you hear? Were your ears ringing? It was all good. I was just telling. We were talking about a playlist, and I was telling them that I was running your playlist since yesterday in my other computer. And that's got water. Laura Lee says, "Don't rush. Take your time." Dago saying, "Yes, customer service. I did for over 20 years." Daigo, I'm going to I got your email. I'm going to check with my daughter because my daughter was working for a company that does customer service from home. Now she left them because my daughter, like I mentioned before, she was a corrections officer for 7 or 8 years. So she worked for the county, and so in order to retire from the county, you have to have 30 years. And so she's already 8 years in. So she was trying to get back into a job that was county related so she can continue to work towards her retirement. So she found a job through the school board, and so she's working in the school now. But I'm gonna see if she has that information. I'll send it to you. Daigo, I'll text you. I heard something that may work. There you go, Laura. Let's go. So I'm gonna send something to you, Daigo. Awesome. Thank you. Hey, sis Jeannie. Says Dana. Hey, Froggy went knitting, says Dana. Mimi saying weak tea is in my cup with some dry toast. Oh, Mimi, did you eat something? Or is it relatable to something that you think may have been something food poisoning, maybe uh, just flu or something? Hey, Minister of Music, Terrence Tower, how are you? Love you, Dana and Joe. Hi, Froggy says Daigo. Hi, Dana. Hut says Froggy. Laura says coffee for me. And I'm saying Daigo is running, so I'm getting off and checking my Facebook. Everyone have a good evening. Join me. Need friends. Edna, thank you for coming out, honey. And thank you for running playlists. And guys, if you don't have Edna as part of your family, please pick her up. She can use all of our help for sure. Hey, Daigo says Froggy. Mr. Hey, Daigo. Daigo saying, okay, Brent, thank you. So I'll try to get that for you. In fact, I knew I put my cell phone somewhere. I don't know where my cell phone was. I think it's in this box. Hold on a second. Is it? Is it? I don't know where my cell phone went. Oh, hello. Before I forget. Let's see. Mm. Itchy nose, itchy nose. Okay. Can you? Okay. I sent her a text. Once she sends it to me, Daigo, I'll email it to you. Froggy went in saying hi to Minister. Hi, Terrence. Says Daigo. Hey, Froggy. This is not. Ugh. Mimi, Net. I was just gonna ask you if it was medicinal related. Yeah, that's hard. Are these new meds or is that always happens to you, Mimi? Hope you feel better soon. It's been me, Carlos. Yeah. What is Edna's channel's name? Edna, can you put hold on. Her channel name is Granny Crafter Edna. Granny Crafter Edna. Edna, if you're still here, can you put up your link? Or somebody can put up Edna's link. Hugs, Jennifer and Daigo. Granny Crafter Edna. Yes. Granny Crafter Edna. Thank you, says BJ. I'm sure you've tried everything already, Mimi, but one thing I don't know if you're able to is maybe drink some milk with your there is Edna's link with your medication, unless you can't have milk with that medication, because some medications you cannot have milk with. Michael is saying hi to Froggy, and he will check some of her videos out. Awesome. So guys, it's just been just a little over 2 hours, so I'm gonna say my goodbyes. Spend some time with my hubby, get some dinner. Not going because it's already done, but get some dinner in my tummy. Mimi, I love you. I hope that you're feeling better soon. I hope that this is not something that is every day for you. I hope it's just a one-off. New meds. Yeah. Can you drink your the new meds with milk? Is that something you can do? That may help if you're able to drink milk or if you are able to ingest milk with that medication. Daigo saying bye to everyone. Stay safe. Couldn't get the dish gloves off fast. Kids Crochet, bye y'all. Have a good day. Thank you guys for joining me. I know it was a different time and it's a little longer than normal. I hope you guys don't mind. I had a blast having you guys here with me and really quick. You know what? Why don't we just read? Let me see what we got here. Hold on. A year of positive thinking. Let's see what we have for March 23rd. April. I should mark this. Okay, March 23rd. Really quick, guys. March 23rd up here. It says, do not define yourself by your best or your worst. The worst and the greatest of times do not define who you are. You will have bad days and better days. There will be days that are so brilliant that they bring you to your knees in grace. But you are steadfast. The compilation of all your experiences is what makes you the marvelous human being that you've become. Avoid getting caught up in the extremes because they, like all things, are ever fleeting. Guys, I love you. God bless each and every one of you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. And don't forget that I have a giveaway going on right now. It is going to be 3 gifts. So 3 prizes. Nobody knows that except you guys. So don't forget to go over and sign up. If you haven't join my family yet, go ahead, make sure you join so you don't miss out an opportunity to win one of those 3 prizes. Bye, Sarah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me again. I love you guys. Have a blessed evening, morning, noon, night, wherever you're at. Bye, guys. From the Yarny Cave. Peace.